Welcome back to the trailer park, folks. We got a big show for you today. This has been a wild week, as I'm sure you're well aware. We're going to get into the gravel road gains. We're going to talk about the state of the portfolio, where it's gone over the last week and where we are in relation to our year-end goals. We're going to go into the trailer park charts, where we talk about the stocks that I purchased this week and what we're looking at buying the week after that. And then at the end of the video, I've got a little request for y'all. Want to try to get a little bit of help from some of you traders that have been out there a while doing your thing. I can use all the help I can get. So let's get on into it with the gravel road gains. This wind, I'm about to lose my paper. I might have to figure out how to tape it down to keep it around. I don't know if I can draw that again. It is what it is. So, first week we were at $3,730, 17.5% up. We had gains of $555. This week, bumpy ride, down to $3,462, only 6.2% ahead, and down to just $201 in gains. So, that's been tough. So what did we buy this week? Man, I'm telling you folks, Thursday morning is when I buy. And I got up on Thursday morning, went to work, turned on my little Robinhood app and took a look at things and had it mapped out what I wanted to buy this week. And usually I'll wait till about 9:30 or 10 before I make my buys, kind of see what the market's doing after it's opened. But this week, everything was 8:30, 8:35, man, straight up, just trucking up, and I'm, oh crap, I gotta go ahead and get my money in now. I don't want to miss out on that, what, 0.5% I might by waiting. So I made all my buys, and I'm telling you, it's like Wall Street is looking in on me going, is he gonna buy? Yeah, he hit the buy button. Sell it all, you know. And I mean, everything just, it took a hard turn, and just, y'all know how it went. Y'all were there. So I didn't get the best prices of the day, but I still got great prices on what we got. So the first purchase we made, Celsius energy drinks. Why? Because caffeine is king and Starbucks is getting way too expensive. I put $50 in this week, got it at $42. Brings it up to 6.2% of the portfolio. Right now I'm down 7%, but I'm telling you, through the course of this year, Celsius has been one of my best stocks. I was well up, and I'm not worried about the fact that this is down. They've got the Alani acquisition, they've got the Rockstar acquisition, they got Pepsi getting involved in doing the distribution. So that's gonna go. They got a lot of great things. They're going international this coming year, you know, start focusing on that more. So I feel like we got a great future ahead with Celsius. Playtika, ticker PLTK, and this is my embarrassing buy. I'm a little ashamed to even show y'all this. I was watching, I don't know, CNBC, Bloomberg, one of their shows one day, and some Wall Streeter that I can't even remember, one of their guests that they had on, made mention that he put $500,000 of his own money into this stock. It's a video game. They do phone games, you know, slot machines and June's Journey and some games like that. So, and he was talking about it being a great company, and he had put $500,000 of his own money in and expected that within the next, you know, however many years that he would have that grown to $2 million. Well, that perked my interest up. Then I went to looking at it, and man, I saw a 10% dividend. And I went, wait a second. This guy thinks he's gonna triple, quadruple up on this, and they're gonna give me $10 every 100 I put in back? So I just dumped some money in. Not a lot. As you can see, I got it for, put $20 in, got it for $3.80 a share. It's only 1.3% of my portfolio even after this little throw in. So it's not like I'm going crazy with it. I'm not gonna lose the farm on it. It's my little gamble, and it's probably a dumb gamble, but they're gonna give me 10% of my money back. Down 2% currently, which means I'm still 8% ahead. And then we go on to the last one, Elf Beauty. Why Elf Beauty? Because it's the only brand a trailer park girl can afford. We like Elf around here. It's nice and cheap, and they got it down at the local Dollar General. We'll talk about that. So I put it in another $20. I got it $72.05. Went down some more from there, but I'm telling you, with Elf, I'm trying to remember, what did I buy? Yeah, in September, I bought this at $127 a share. And I was happy to do it because I had full confidence that it was going to run to 140, 150 and beyond. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being a $200 stock. I understand why it dropped. They had, after 27 straight quarters of crushing earnings in a row, we've had 2 quarters now that didn't exactly crush. So I get it, but I think they'll be back. I'm not worried about it. They got the road deal. I found out there are over 3,000 Sephora stores that this Rhode brand is about to go into. Elf is pushing into the Dollar Generals, which us out here in the trailer park, we love the Dollar General. And so I looked this up. There are over 20,000, I think it was 20,400 Dollar General stores. So you can just imagine, you get a bunch of folks like me and mine out there buying that Elf because it's what's there in the Dollar General. That means money. That's going to be good for the stock. So $72, it's currently 7.2% of the portfolio. I'm down 15%, not worried about it. I've been up, way up on this, and I feel like I'm super happy to buy this at $72 now, and think it's just going to run on up from there. Next week, if things stay like they are, and we're looking at SoFi at $24, $25, I'm all in. It's full send. $90 going straight to SoFi. Anthony Odo's, he's a badass. If that doesn't work out, say we get a little bit of run up and it's not in the range that I want to buy it, I've got small positions and all these little safety stocks. But through the course of this year, everything's been so good, and so I've just been dumping money into the fun ones, you know, the fun ones that are growing, the AMDs and the Amazons and all that stuff, and I've neglected my safety nets. Each one of these is only about 2% of the portfolio, give or take, on each one of them. I started them and then never kept that ball rolling. So I'm seriously thinking about probably heavyweighting into Coke because it's been my big winner. It's up 19%. How do you neglect a 19% year-to-date gain with very little drama? But I've neglected it, and I may be making that right this next week. Visa, AT&T, JP Morgan, you know, just rock solid. Not going to be super fast growers, but I do think JP Morgan could take off and grow a little faster than they have been. But anyway, so that's what we're looking at. Probably either SoFi if it's still down, jump into some more safety stocks and get that squared away a little bit better, if not. Now we get to the end. My request. I'm new at this. I would love if some of you guys, and there goes the sign. I would love if some of you guys that have been out in the market, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, y'all see me doing some dumb stuff, please put it in the comments. Let me know what kind of dumb stuff you're seeing me do. Give me some advice. Help a brother out. I'm trying to get this ball rolling. I'm curious as to who y'all are listening to. Who do y'all pay attention to? You know, I've been watching Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger videos. I love that stuff. I listen to Jeremy Lefebvre. This one guy called out last week. I think it's pretty obvious if you look at some of the stocks I got. I love Joseph Carlson. I listen to him a lot. The Stealth Wealth guy, I can't even remember his name. In my mind, he's just Mr. SoFi because that's what he seems to talk about all the time. But who y'all listening to? Who do you trust? You know, who are you listening to that's a long-term buy and hold investor? I'm not looking for traders and day traders and that kind of guys. I'm talking about buy and hold investor type guys. And then just what are y'all doing? What are y'all buying? What are y'all looking at and why? You know, is there some stock that maybe I'm missing out on that you got a good hookup on? Help a brother out. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a great time. We'll see you next week at the trailer park.